Welcome to this exploration of Stoic-inspired traits that not only cultivate a strong, attractive character but also draw people to you naturally. This video will cover 9 practical lessons to enhance your confidence, authenticity, and presence, forming connections that stand out. If you want to better reflect your Stoic spirit, you can get your own wallpapers from the link in the description. Are you new at this channel? Subscribe and hit the bell. Leave a comment for different topics. Lesson 1: Authentic confidence. Authentic confidence is a cornerstone of attraction. While some try to mimic confidence through flashy behavior or bravado, Stoicism teaches that true confidence stems from knowing oneself and embracing one's imperfections. It's about being secure in who you are, regardless of external opinions. In Stoic philosophy, confidence isn't something you get from others, it's something you cultivate within. Authentic confidence is quiet, grounded, and doesn't need to seek approval or validation. When you walk into a room with a deep sense of self-assurance, it shows that you're not looking to prove anything. Women are drawn to this kind of confidence because it signals self-awareness and security. To build this confidence, practice self-reflection, identify your values and priorities. Know your weaknesses, but don't dwell on them, see them as areas for growth. This type of confidence isn't about being better than others, it's about being at peace with yourself, a trait that speaks volumes without a single word. Lesson 2: Active listening and genuine curiosity. In a world where most people listen to respond rather than to understand, genuine listening is rare. Stoicism teaches us to be present and open in every interaction. By giving someone your full attention, you not only show respect but create a strong, immediate connection. When engaging with a woman, let her finish her thoughts without interruption. Show interest not by merely nodding along but by asking thoughtful questions that allow her to share deeper insights. Genuine curiosity, a core Stoic value, means you're genuinely interested in understanding the person in front of you without any hidden agenda. Women appreciate when they feel truly seen and heard. This type of attentiveness shows emotional intelligence, patience, and self-confidence. It separates you from those who may be trying to impress, as it focuses the attention on her instead of your own need for acknowledgement. Lesson 3: Display calm and control under pressure. And nothing speaks to inner strength more than calmness in chaotic situations. Stoicism emphasizes control over one's reactions, especially in the face of challenges. This ability to remain composed signals a maturity that is both admirable and magnetic. Imagine you're in a social setting and something unexpected happens, perhaps a minor disagreement or an awkward situation. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a breath and respond thoughtfully. This control shows that you are grounded and not easily shaken by external events, which is a powerful trait that women find appealing. Calmness in high-stress moments creates an aura of reliability and stability. When you can keep your cool, it gives others the sense that they're safe around you. This emotional stability speaks to a well-developed sense of self-control and is highly attractive because it fosters a sense of security. Lesson 4: Cultivate a strong sense of purpose. A man with purpose has direction and intent in his life, which is deeply appealing. Purpose isn't about a rigid life plan, but about a consistent pursuit of values and goals that matter to you. Stoicism encourages us to live with purpose and pursue things that contribute to personal and societal well-being. Having a sense of purpose doesn't mean you need to be pursuing fame or wealth, it could be as simple as striving to be a better person each day. Women often find a man attractive when he is genuinely committed to his path, whether it's in his career, personal development, or creative pursuits. When you have a purpose, you exude a natural charisma. You're not merely drifting, you're actively working towards something meaningful. Purpose-driven individuals are resilient, and this resilience attracts others who appreciate strength of character and clarity of vision. Lesson 5: Embrace humility and kindness. Humility paired with kindness is a compelling mix. Stoicism reminds us that we're all interconnected and that kindness is one of the simplest ways to show respect to others. Being humble means recognizing that you're part of a larger whole and that your achievements don't make you superior to others. Humility attracts people because it shows that you don't take yourself too seriously. It's a quiet assurance that you're confident without the need to broadcast your success. Acts of kindness, even small ones, reveal a compassionate nature that appeals on a deep level. Women, in particular, are often attracted to men who can show empathy and genuine kindness, as it signals emotional depth and stability. Avoid arrogance, as it's often a cover for insecurity. Instead, let your actions reflect kindness and humility, showing that you're secure enough in yourself to lift others up without needing validation in return. Lesson 6: Consistency in words and actions. Point 1: Of the most attractive and trustworthy traits is consistency. In Stoic philosophy, integrity is foundational. Aligning words and actions builds a life of honesty and respect. If you commit to something, follow through. This consistency signals that you're reliable and trustworthy, qualities that are essential in any relationship. When people see that you consistently uphold your values, they feel more at ease around you. This reliability builds respect and admiration. Women, in particular, appreciate men who are dependable and predictable in the best ways. Being a man of your word demonstrates inner strength and earns you the trust of others. Consistency isn't about rigidly adhering to routines, it's about integrity and staying true to your values. This trait reassures others, creating a sense of safety and stability that makes you more attractive. Lesson 7: Develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence involves understanding both your emotions and those of others, without letting them dictate your actions. Stoicism teaches that while we should recognize emotions, we shouldn't be controlled by them. Show empathy in your interactions and be mindful of how others might feel in different situations. When you're emotionally intelligent, you can navigate complex social dynamics with ease. This creates a deep connection because it shows that you are both aware of and considerate toward the emotional experiences of others. Women value men who can empathize without judgment. This level of emotional intelligence fosters trust, as it shows that you are self-aware and compassionate. When you can respect emotions without letting them control you, you display a maturity that strengthens attraction. Lesson 8: Physical presence and body language. Presence is a powerful yet often overlooked trait. In Stoicism, presence means being fully engaged in the current moment, and that also applies to how you carry yourself physically. Good posture, direct eye contact, and a calm demeanor communicate confidence and attentiveness. Simple changes in body language, like standing tall, maintaining eye contact, and adopting open gestures, can project confidence and make you more approachable. Non-verbal cues can create a sense of connection without words, showing that you're comfortable in your own skin. Physical presence is more than just appearance, it's the energy you bring into a room. When you carry yourself with intention, people take notice, and that attention fosters attraction. This grounded presence is calming and naturally draws others in. Lesson 9: Self-control and restraint. Self-control is a mark of discipline and strength, key traits in Stoic philosophy. Practicing restraint in your actions and words creates a sense of mystery and respect. Rather than sharing every detail or expressing every thought, consider what adds value. In moments of frustration or desire, practicing self-control can be very attractive. It shows that you are driven by principles rather than impulses. Women respect men who exercise self-restraint, as it reflects maturity and inner discipline. Self-mastery signals that you are grounded and intentional, allowing you to interact with respect and consideration. This restraint often creates intrigue, as it leaves others wanting to know more about your depth and character. Conclusion. In each of these lessons, we see that true attraction is built on qualities like confidence, humility, purpose, and control, qualities that make relationships deeper and more genuine. By embodying these Stoic-inspired traits, you'll foster connections that are based on authenticity and respect, making you not only more attractive but also a person of lasting value.